Drake. I see you. What's up, Dirty Red? What's up, Raymond? What up, Hello? What's up, Wick? What's up, females? This is so cool. I like this. Think you can set this up at my house? So awesome. Good stuff, Friday. Good stuff. I like this. Good stuff. What's up, Daryl? Hey, Jen, still need to call. Yeah, you do need to call me. Yeah, for sure. We need to call. What's up, females? All the females out there ground pounding. What it do?
All right, man. We get everything together. Thank y'all for y'all patience. What up, IG? What up, YouTube? What's happening, man? We in the building, man.
My girl,
My YouTube fans, man. Y'all see me. Hold on, y'all.
He said, get your big head out of the way. What up, Tigga? What up, Dirty Bird? Dirty get dirty. I like this. We want to set this up at my house. I like this.
Is that about? Let me see. Yeah.
I like this for real. You think you can set this up at my house?
Say, man. Do it.
I like this. Oh my gosh. I like this. Good stuff. Loud and clear too, like you on TV somewhere. Friday.
We ain't playing no games.
Oh, I see it. Good stuff. Like this.
All right, man. We about ready. Y'all know me, man. Trying to get it together.
This not pre-recorded, y'all, so I don't know what.
Oh, no. It's just like, oh, yeah. I got one. Gentlemen, I finally got me a female in the building, man. So y'all already know Facebook. Y'all getting secondhand audio. Deal with it.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
No, Tigga, if you go to Tigga page, you got your firsthand audio.
For sure.
But it is what it is. Let me set up my phone lines.
Hey.
Let me set up my phone lines.
This is not pre-recorded, y'all.
Let me set up my phone lines. I got me one, y'all.
She said, go on and set it up.
Go on and set it up.
Oh, that was she said. Set it up. Lord have mercy.
So what do I want to get? I want to get the phone lines cracking.
Oh, Lord.
They got to be able to call in. They know how we get in, man. They got to be able to call in, man. All right, so hold on, nephew. What you say, nephew?
What up? I into my Uncle Big so in the FHO radio.
Say, man, we on, man. So real quick, y'all know I'll run through these shout outs, man. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. Listen, let me tell y'all something right now. If this is your first time tuning in, if you're listening to me on Big Tigga's podcast, okay, then I want you to understand you can follow me all the time on my YouTube channel, FHO Atlanta GA, or you can follow me on any streaming platform that you listen to music on. I'm on iTunes, Apple, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, TuneIn, Google Play, Google Podcast. Type in FAST, FHO Podcast Radio, and I should come up on the podcast section. So that's that. But you can, it's plenty of shows. If you like anything about motorcycle education, motorcycle knowledge, protocol 101, just the lifestyle, because we talk about it all, man, relationships and everything. So It's all right here, man. So check me out. Make sure you go to the channel and subscribe, man. Hit the subscribe button to be notified when I go live. And I appreciate the love, man. We got to get there, man. So run through my shout outs, man. New York. What's happening in New York? My man, New York. Dion Wiles. J1s. What up, J1s? Hey, J1s. All FHOMA members, I need y'all here tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. if you can. If you're in the area, come on through, man. We got something special we're doing. We're doing the FHO Awards tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock live here. Also, so we'll be doing the FHO Awards here tomorrow. I got some of the family members that need to be rewarded and congratulated and some other stuff. So it is what it is. Brian Humphreys, what up? David McClendon, Charles Pompey, Derek Nice Davis, Hollow Point, what up? Another FHO G, what up, Hollow Point? Derek Brockenham, R. Caldwell, Matt Curry. What we got right here? Noop Skywalker. I told y'all about these names now. Matt Curry, Bon Bizzle, Kevin Brewington, Derek Brock. Again,
shout out to
Miss
Brew.
Lee Smith.
Let me shout out Brew.
Brew.
Shout out Care Brew. That's my ex-husband. That's who taught me how to ride it.
Okay, what's up, Care?
Shout out, Care.
Hey, she don't want to cut that check with them socks. What you say? What socks and shirt?
No,
Yeah,
hey, I got you them socks and shirts. We talked about that already.
I need that bread, man. I need that bread. I love you to death, though. I love you to death.
I got you, dog.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying.
Brew, I got you today, bro. I got you.
D. Smith, Juggy Bruce. Where I'm at, Juggy Bruce. What up? My another FHOG, man. Noble, 1893. OG Al, what up? Let me tell y'all something about OG Al, man. When I tell you I love that cat, OG Al is one of my West Coast patch holders. Riding motherfucker, man. He in the game right now. He killing the game. I want to just tell you thank you, man. J1 say, what up, little Tigga?
What's up, Jay Jones?
J1s. That's one of my FHO patch holders. Mike Martin, AW, what up?
Mike?
Harley Rider, my man AW Harley Rider. Yeah. Thank you. Yusef Washington, Lil John, John 3. John Jones. I Guy, what up? Rotoro, what up? Most Wanted, what up?
What up, Most Wanted?
Chris Johnson, yes. Chris Johnson. Sam Patrick. Man, y'all alone. I appreciate y'all today.
I keep up with all that right
Man,
there.
I got to. Ken Brewington.
What's up,
Stephanie Eson. What's up, Stephanie?
ATL?
Yeah, that's Roosevelt Amos. What up? So that's what it is, man. On my Facebook, I can see a few of y'all. Fabian Sanders, Timothy Chef Walker. What up, Tim? Charles, Charles Hinton. What up, Charles Hinton? So we on, man, and my IG folks. So check this out, man.
Well, what about my people?
Shout them out. Give what
Wait, they over there.
Okay.
Somebody already asking for the call-in number, too. So you
already? Here go your people right there. You see them up there?
Where they at?
Right there.
Where my people at? Oh, okay, cool. All right, Daryl. Shout out to Jay Boogie. Shout out to Daryl. Shout out to Miss Jane, Andre, everybody on there. Okay.
Yeah, they getting up in there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up, y'all? Y'all know we speak truth.
So when I give y'all the number, we're gonna get into it, man. So real quick,
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I got one.
Woo!
You ready, little chick?
I don't know, messing with you, boy. I don't even know. I'll be watching your shows, boy. I want to give you a shout out real quick. Big Sale, keep doing what you're doing. Vision is definitely growing. Studio is awesome. What you're speaking is truth. A lot of times when you speak truth, it's not accepted, but the truth is the truth.
I can't give it to you no other way now. I ain't gonna be the one to lie to you when you get to the pearly gates. You up in the block my blessing with no lie. So you're here in the studio. You impressed?
Oh, it's beautiful. You all is so beautiful. You can come set up mine.
Go set up yours.
Yeah, stay tuned though. I'm gonna work with you on some stuff.
We're gonna get it together, man. We're gonna get it together. So that's what it is, man. We all the way professional. Let me give y'all think about Jen. She done blessed me with a drop, y'all. Here you go. Let it.
What's up? This your girl Lil Tigga. I'm chilling with my boy Big Sale, and you'll listen to FHO Podcast Radio. Stay tuned.
There, man.
Oh my Lord.
That's the drop she did for me, man.
I'm learning, y'all.
Man.
I'm learning.
What's
up? That's my girl Ambush. What up? Shout out Ambush.
Yeah, what's up? That's my girl Elise
Shout
Riddick.
out all my female
I call her my government name, Elise Riddick.
What's up, Michael Red? Click Tight Riders, Duval. Yeah.
Oh, Duval in the building. Duval. What up? All right, so listen, I got you. First question. You ready?
No.
You not ready? Let me get you ready, man. Hold on, man.
It's your boy Ro, Montgomery Tour's president, hanging out with your boy Big Sale, Fast Harleys Only, Podcast Radio.
Yeah, my man, a little nervous, but he got it for me now.
Yes.
All right, so first question. Who is Lil Tigga?
I don't know.
Who is Jen Brew Lil Tigga, man?
Oh, man, she's so much.
Yeah. Trust me, I know. I talk to her on a regular. So
yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So my ex-husband taught me way back when, probably like 19, 20 years ago, how to ride a motorcycle. And he was always in the garage breaking down bikes, working on bikes. So late at night, instead of him being in the bed asleep, he in there breaking down the bikes. Yeah. So then I started going in there because I'm like, okay, what you doing? So I started learning how to work on sport bikes, and it just became a love. Yeah. And then I started getting into riding fast, riding fun, wanting to race. He was racing. He had the nitrous. I wanted the nitrous. It just started. It just got into my blood.
Yeah.
And so this bike name stuff, you know, I wasn't really into that. And I was like, well, everybody else got a bike name. I want a bike name.
Yeah.
So I couldn't think of a bike name because I wasn't in no bike club. You know,
Okay.
just riding with my ex-husband, getting it in. And so my girlfriend said, you need to name Little Tigga. And I'm like, wow, I ain't no Disney character, nigga.
Yeah.
You know, Little Tigga.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, Little Tigga's always bouncing around everywhere.
Okay.
Always getting busy doing something.
Okay.
So that's when the name came about, Little Tigga.
Little Tigger. Is she complex? Is she evil? Is she mean? Is she stressed? I mean,
no. Little Tigga is very transparent.
Okay.
Very loving person. I love people. Been through a lot, a whole lot. Some of the ladies know my testimonies, and I share them with people. But sometimes when you go through a lot and you done came out, you ain't putting up with no foolishness. So I'm very transparent. I'm very direct. If I love you, I say I love you. I got your back. Maybe you cross me, we just gonna leave it there, hand by, and keep it pushing. No hard feelings. But because I love people, I can't allow you to keep hurting me.
That part.
That's it.
So the love for motorcycles came from watching the husband, you know, spending more time on a motorcycle than with you.
Man, let me tell you, with so many people in our garage. I mean, men were everywhere, and it's so crazy because he taught me how to break down a sport bike, and it's just like a puzzle. Just like you break it down, you put it back together.
Yeah.
So once he taught me that, okay, I'm out there working on the bike, loving it, ready to race, and it was just fun. So I started traveling. I think I'm with Arkansas. That was my first long distance ride.
On a sport bike? Okay.
And,
From where though? From where?
From Florida,
Okay,
Georgia.
from Florida.
I was always living in Florida, Georgia line.
Okay.
And back then, you know, riding on the sport bike, when it got uncomfortable, we just laid on the gas tank, kick your feet back, you know, and ride out. So when people say, you know, you got to have a Harley, you need a cruiser to ride, you know, that's here.
It's comfortable. It's more comfortable,
it's more
but that ain't no
comfortable,
excuse not to ride.
Correct. If you're gonna ride on anything.
I got
you
you.
know, realistic. You know, but I want to travel the world more, and it is comfortable. But I don't doubt nobody, no matter what they ride. You know what I'm saying? Some people got cruisers and ain't going nowhere.
Well, I dog in the I ain't.
Anyway, so I started out, I had like a 600, I think.
Yeah.
That thing was so slow. After I grew out of that, and then I went up to like a 750, and then after that, I went to a 1,000. But following my ex-husband, you know, just following his blood, it was in my blood.
Yeah.
So he was never in no club. He just was about riding. So we always rode. So I believe in just ride. You know, if you want to be in the club, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool. But at the end of the day, what's in your heart is what you're going to do in the club or not.
Period. Hands down.
Big period.
So we find out who Little Tigger is. Just laid back, transparent.
That's me.
Good people, love to ride motorcycles. At what point did you realize that the motorcycle set had consumed you? Where it's like this, fuck everything else. This is the motorcycle, because it happens. You understand me? It happens to the best of us. So, at what point was it for you?
You know, just to give a little history, because I never want to take away from where this come from.
Okay.
Because sometimes we forget where we come from. So this year 5. So the ride started out with 7 women. These ladies were from Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
We all rode to Orlando to break bread with each other. And man, it was fun. Like, it was true. It was sisterhood. You know, first time somebody rode in the rain. On the way coming back, you know, we had some domestic violence issues happen. And it was good stuff. It was good stuff just to ride, no matter what passion, no matter what color, no matter what race, and no matter what age, we just rode and hung out. So that was cool. And then after that, it grew to like 30-something women, but it still wasn't in me then. The motorcycling didn't get into me until I started the journey.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how many people if it's not in you. So once I started traveling the world and just getting on the bike and seeing like, man, this junk's so refreshing to me. It's like a therapy. It's like, I don't need nobody to do it. Just gas and go. And then it just started. It just was in my blood. So then when I started like really dissecting the bike community and people, you know, I noticed a lot. So I like to speak on truth. You know, so a lot of times we, you know, club hop and things like that because we feel we can do it better. But what we fail to realize is at the end of the day, we people. In the club, out of the club, we still people.
Yeah.
So until we check ourselves and we check our own issues, you're just going to continue to bounce around until you check yourself.
Okay.
But a lot of times we don't want to look at ourselves. So I'm like, man, do I really want to do this or do I just want to ride and rock? And that's what I want to do. I just want to ride and rock. I want to ride with people that want to ride. I want to meet people. I started following people. just a shout out to some people that I respect and I definitely acknowledge because they made an impact in my life.
Okay.
I used to follow Flacco. I don't know if he know it or not. I think one day I reached out to him and asked him, hey, I want to go to Cali. How I do it?
Yeah.
Been following him for a while before I even really know who he was. Todd, my boy Todd from Next Level, I would follow him.
Crazy ass.
Oh, that's my nigga. Preach from Breed.
Breed.
Man, this joker, he'll be everywhere. And I just watched how they do it. Then I started following Sunshine. I didn't even know who she was. Just a lady who was independent, but she was doing everything that an MC could do or would do. She was doing it by herself.
Yeah.
From feeding the people, feeding the homeless. I'm like, dang, that's what's up. Then I started following T-Cat. Then I seen like how her daughter at 16 could go ride around the world. At 16,
Yeah.
you got to have some heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I used to follow Suicide, Curves, Portia. I mean, just women, Secret. There's so many women.
So at this point, though, you're seeking people out now.
I'm following people because I want to know how they going to Cali and back.
Yeah.
Like, dang, how
you just do that? Yeah.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even want to fly in an airplane. But I started following these chicks. And so I started learning something and learning nuggets from all of them.
Okay.
Right? And I'm like, I want to do that. And I put it in my vision book.
Yeah.
And one day I am going to do it. And so the little tomboy in me and just the things that I've been through all the life, it just taught me that I don't need nobody.
Okay.
If I'm a ride, I'm a ride. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it. Because a lot of times when we wait on people, we don't do stuff.
All the time.
If I would have waited to go to Cali, I wouldn't have went. Because by the time it was time to go, everybody would have said, you know how you supposed to ride 30 people. When it's time to ride, it's just you and your gas card. So so what I found out when I started asking people to go with me, when it was time to ride, everybody would back out for whatever reason. You know how people get the sob story. I don't really need the sob story. Just say
Let me tell you this. My favorite saying is that if I had waited on anybody to ride with me, you never would have met me because I wouldn't have rode.
Right. And ain't nothing against it, but I don't want my freedom.
Yeah.
To be held down playing around with, you not having a babysitter. You knew it was riding 3 months ago.
Period.
Yeah, had a babysitter 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So I just learned that let me just gas and go.
Okay.
So that's what I do.
So now we here. The fever is there. You're doing your thing. And you go from club to independent. When you left the club, was it scary? For me, it was scary. When the club life was over for me, I honestly didn't know if I was going, what was going to happen. Was I still going to ride? Was I not going to ride? Is I going to be accepted, not accepted?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's real.
Yeah.
That's real out here because when you're in the club, from what I see, a lot of times, people are right. Some of them not even in the club to ride.
Yeah.
They in the club to be a part of something.
Okay.
So sometimes people have the mentality that I got to be a part of something to be somebody. But that's not so. You somebody because you somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? So for me, when I was in the club, and shout out to Jville Riders in Duval. I never forget that because that's where I started. So I never, again, forget where I come from. And I remember Eric, the president, he would say, Tigga, you doing it. Continue to do what you do. I love you. So he always gave me good respects when I left Jville Riders. All of them, still good people, And I like that because he was able to respect my journey.
Okay.
Now, was I scared to get out here? Man, I don't think they're gonna really know me, which it don't really matter. But I mean, that's
what coming from a club though. When you join a club, man, it warps your mind. Mm-hmm. It does warp you. It changes you. Yeah. So when that club is no longer a part of you, it's almost like, damn, it's almost like you brand new again. Like you doubt your riding skills, you doubt your,
association,
all of that. You don't know who gonna be, cool with you, gonna. Everybody seem like they again. It's a major thing, man.
But so with that, when you leave a club, first of all, you got to leave a club in good standing. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people leave clubs on dudes talking about people. At the end of the day, if it didn't fit you, just move on. You don't always got to have something bad to say. Just do your journey and do you, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
I ain't had nothing bad to say. It wasn't nothing bad to say. They ain't do nothing to me. you know, but I wanted to ride my motorcycle. I wanted to just really travel the world. And then when I started seeing that other women wanted to travel the world, then it just was for me to host rides so that women can come together from any and everywhere and we can pull and learn from each other.
Yeah.
Club, no club, race, no race, old, young, that we can do this thing together. I think as women, we're powerful on the ground. I think men respect that. So.
Oh, I'm like, what the hell that noise come from? That made my ball. That's my bad. I turned off the. Oh, it was pretty loud. It was cool.
What you over there doing?
I didn't think it was loud enough on Facebook, so I turned it down because it wasn't but nobody following. But they on your page, so it's good to go.
Oh, hey,
so when
I take that again.
You get past that syndrome, you get past that. Now you're independent. Okay.
Right.
And for me, okay, I said, all right, you know, what am I going to do now?
Ride your motorcycle.
Ride your motorcycle, which I had that. You know, I had locked that in. You know, I had become one of the. I believe I'm probably one of the top 5 riders. Well, I believe one of the top 5 greatest living today right now to ever do this cross country thing, and you know, back and forth. And I made a lot of friends, man. Met a lot of beautiful people. Been in some fucked up situations. Been in some good situations. But for me, when I kicked off this FHO thing, when I said, okay, hey, so what's the next part of it? You know, you done put in all this time and spent all this money and then invested all of this energy and all that. What's next? I started. For you, you came up with the all-female ride. What made you come up with that?
Them same 7.
The same 7?
So when we had the first ride, it was 7. Like I said, that wasn't even a I didn't know that was vision. I just wanted everybody to come together and ride.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes with patches and clubs, we're divided.
Okay.
You know, and it's so crazy because we always talk about black crime, black this, color this. We always say that, right?
But we implemented them amongst ourselves.
Right. So I'm like, we really contradict what we do and what we say. I don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
Like, I want to love everybody. I want to like everybody because at the end of the day, we all bleed the same. You know what I'm saying? We all hurting.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times people hurting behind that patch. But I can't even reach out to you and check on my sister because of who you with. You know what I'm saying? But my sister hurt. You know what I mean? So I just have to be different. And I have to learn to, you know, to trust my own journey, even if it's just me on the support team. You know what I'm saying? So when I left the club, you know, you got to do the same thing you was doing when you was in the club, unless you were just doing it when you was in the club, which that means you fake. So I say that to say, if I'm supporting and I was in the club, why when I'm out the club and independent, I'm not still supporting? Was I just doing that just because I was in the club? You built some good relationships out there, right? So you got to still show love and show support.
My girl Stephanie Eson say it can be a scary feeling thinking of or making the decision to be independent rider, especially if you've been at it for a long time. True T.
That's my girl, Steph. We talk quite a bit. Yeah. So on that right there, Stephanie, you know, as we always talk, when you all are deciding to get out of club, can't nobody make that decision but you. You know, there have to be something that you have to make, you have to think about. And then you have to be powerful in your head to know, can I get out on this journey by myself? Because I ain't going to have the same 10 and 6 people meet me at Kickstands Up. So that's stuff you have to think about. Ain't nothing wrong with no club. It's good. It's all good. It's all what you make it.
Yeah.
You know, but for me, I'm just ready to see the world. I cannot wait.
Well, I think that's the part that overcomes is really, what do you want to do motorcycling? Right. You know, everybody got a different goal. Everybody got different agendas as far as what they want to do, what they want to accomplish. And I think that, Tigga, and I'm going to say this, when you get set out there, after being in that group and you get set out there, your body, then your mind, body, and soul gives you the real reason why you was riding anyway. Because when you was in the club, you never saw that. You might have had it, but it wasn't as prominent as overpowering as it is now.
Right.
Like for me now, I look back on some of my club days and be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing against the club or whatever, but it's just, that was, to me now, I ain't gonna say it was a lot of wasted time, but just imagine if I had been doing what I'm doing now then, you know, with, you know, it's just, so I think that when it's almost like when something else hurt, your body is trying to, you know, is trying to fix it. And how it fixes it is giving you the vision and the journey to say, hey, get out there. Go. Don't just, this is where
But
this where you got hurt at. So
check this out. So I think on the biker community side, people can't get out there and go or even try to experience the highway because they too busy running from annual to annual, party to party. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's a part
because their body and their mind is conditioned to that.
Right.
Once you don't have that, you see what I'm saying? Right. What I'm saying. Once they take that from you, once they take the annual,
right.
Now your body is saying, hey, you got to do something else.
Right.
And then that's what pushes you out on the road.
And that's why we got to get back to, like you said, motorcycling, right?
Period.
Bonds are built on the highway. When you go to an annual, when you go to a party, you ain't really talking in there. You ain't caking in there. We in there to see some.
I don't even dance. So what the hell am I at anniversary for?
I'm gonna cash up you 10 and I'm gonna go on the road, But it ain't nothing wrong. But it's just like sometimes we do so much of that till we forget motorcycling. And then I see out here in the back where it's so funny because people will actually have beef with you or animosity because you ride your freaking motorcycle. Yeah. I ain't never seen that in the world. If you're in a hobby to motorcycle, then why are you mad at somebody because they're motorcycling? Now, if you're not motorcycling, then that's on you.
Hold on, I got one for you. Hold on.
What up, y'all? This Big Punch from the motherfucking candy shop. We chilling over here with Big Seal, man, the FHONICKEMMY, man. You know what I mean? All them alphabets, man. But they got all that shit going. Holla.
I cannot.
No, but let me say this, man. And y'all know me, and this the part where it might turn. I don't have a problem with people not motorcycling.
Mm-hmm, me either.
I have a problem with people lying about motorcycling.
Give me an example.
Don't tell me you joined the club to ride, but every time it's time to ride, you can't ride. So every time I look up at the gas station, it's just me, and I got a whole patch on my back that 200 other people got.
Okay, so
30 other people got, 40 other people got the same patch. So my problem is that if whatever reason you joined the club, hey, sir, I just ain't never had nobody in my life. I just want to be around some real cats. Say that.
Say that.
But don't say, I promised to motorcycle and ride my bike, because that ain't what you finna do, player.
But check this out, though. A lot, too, though. We give people a lot of easy ways out. That's why I'm kind of glad I'm not no president, because I might be too hard. But if you're motorcycling and you're not riding, but at the end you're going to pay dues or you're going to pay a penalty because you didn't make a ride, you rather just pay because you didn't do the ride. It's like we're giving them options. Yeah. So because you got options, oh man, I ain't got to really do that cross country.
I pay that little fine.
I just pay $500.
Yeah.
And I just be like, but it's so funny because when you really look around, a lot of people want colors because they want to be popular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But without the patch, who are you? I mean, it's like without the colors, Are you still putting miles on your bike? Because these ladies out here pounding. I'm going to shout out for the ladies because they out here getting it.
Yeah, they getting it.
They getting it.
They ain't playing no game.
They getting it.
On big motorcycles.
All up.
Yeah.
On little motorcycles, they still get it.
No, but for me, man, for me, somebody asked me a couple of days ago, what was my purpose for FHO Podcast Radio? My goal is to unite the set and bring the fun back, period. My goal is to bridge the stereotype, to bridge the gap, to erase the 1% line and the 99% line and just make it all 100. Mm-hmm. How about that?
I think you're doing good because I watch you sometimes. Like I wake up in the middle of the night. That other night I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was like, this nigga is crazy, man. So I like your show because you actually are saying things that people are scared to say. Real talk. Your topics are topics that need to be talked about. That need to be addressed. We need to hear it. So keep doing what you're doing. Now that don't mean everybody gonna like what you're doing, but who cares? We live in a world.
They already know.
Right. We live in a world where no one is gonna really like what we're doing because they're not doing it. And you have to remember to keep your head up, chest out, and keep rocking on whatever God gave you.
Well, there it is there, man. We finna take a commercial break, pay some of these bills, man, show some love, man. You feel what I'm saying? And we'll be right back, man. The phone lines will be open too shortly after that. Live in the studio with my girl, Lil Tigga, the founder of the Jville all-female ride. We're going to talk about that coming up. Make sure you're a part of that. Make sure you got all the information you need for that. and we're gonna start taking phone calls and ask questions. And I got a couple of y'all know I'm right now. I'm just pity patting right now. I got some jabs coming that way, man. So let's stay tuned, man.
What up? I into my Uncle Big Soul in the FHO radio.
Select Luxury Cars, proud sponsor of the FHO Podcast Live Show. The most diverse luxury vehicle selection in the greater Atlanta area. The highest quality customer service and unmatched nationwide pricing. Contact Mike Goodall at 678-855-2292 to schedule your appointment today. Select Luxury Cars, trusted family dealer since 1994.
Say, man, y'all already know to hit up my man Mike Goodall, Select Luxury Cars. Hey, listen, Mike is leaving, man. So if y'all gonna grab that Bentley and that thing, that Maybach, you better go and get it together, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's leaving. But we're gonna talk about what he got coming on. But in the meantime, Select Luxury Cars is still a place to go to buy your high-end, low-end, medium-end car, and they're gonna take care of you, man. Hit him up, 678-855-2292, Select Luxury Cars, man.
Eco One, the superior eco-friendly motorcycle and auto detailing spray. Eco One super wetting and low foaming polymer technology cleans by flowing underneath the dirt particles and lift them away from the surface. All you need to do is spray, wipe, and watch the amazing shine appear. All of this is done with very little time and effort, but the results look like you spent all day waxing your vehicle. Eco One. Don't ride dirty.
Say, man, y'all already know the ECO one. I got it in my hand. This is actually the wax. They got the cleaner. This is the, it's the shit, man. I'm telling you, it's the wash and wax wet system. It works excellent. I love it. I love it. I love it. So make sure you go to ECO1motorsport.com, ECO1motorsport.com. Put in FHO for the discount code. See what they give you, man. They might throw you a couple of dollars off for some free shipping, man. You never know, man. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your boy, man. We got you, man. We got you, man. We got you, man.
This your boy, DJ D-Lo, coming to you straight out of Dallas, Texas. And you're listening to FHO Podcast Radio, hosted by Big Sale, Fast Harleys Only, HNIC, where nothing but the truth will be told.
It's Baby Slip from Rare Breed Mother Chapter, out here chilling with Big Sale from FHO. We finna get it in for y'all. You dig?
It's nice, you know, it's really nice.
God damn it, baby. I swear your body looking so amazing. Like the fact that you're not complacent. I wanna make some arrangements. Why you gotta be so dangerous? Got me feeling anxious, you know what I'm thinking. Let me show you what it is. Pour up a couple cans down, I'ma show you how I live. I like it lavish, like a Mazan. Sex above average, be bout that action. Like my bitch says, gotta be
It's your boy, Big Self, FHO's HNIC, Mr. MB everywhere.
I'm all about that, and I don't do no subtracting. Love on so bad, got the pull down my shades. Body all that, got me twisted like brains.
God damn. It's Big Sell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
All right, man, we back, man. I got my girl Lil Tigga in the building, founder of the Jville all-female ride, Jville, Florida, going down, coming up soon. Let's talk about that real quick, and then I get into some of the other. We finna start jabbing after that. The all-female ride, Jville, what is it? When does it go down? How to get involved? What do we got to do?
All right, so it's going to be the first weekend in April, Jacksonville, Florida, April 3rd through the 5th, riding with a purpose. Every year I like to have a theme and a meaning. You can go to www.twowheelstogether.com. You're always going to see hashtag wait for what. I want people to live and wait. A couple of things I wanted to share with you before he started jabbing at me. Ladies, a few things with riding out of your comfort zone is to know your limitations. And, you know, just one ride at a time, as my girls say, 1 mile at a time. You got to trust yourself. If you want to get out your area. You want to get out your city. You want to get out your state. You want to go on the East Coast, West Coast, Canada, wherever you want to go. You have to start 1 mile at a time. You have to build up your confidence. You also need to know your limitations. Like I know I can push 21 hours. That's a lot, but I know my body can give me 21 hours of riding time, and I'm absolutely done. So you got to know your limitations so that you can be the rider that you want to be. And also you have to make sure you're riding at your level, not somebody else's. A lot of times when you're riding somebody else's ride, that's when you find yourself injured or dangerous or tired. So you have to learn to trust your journey and trust your ride and set goals. I remember when I went to Canada and everybody was like, oh, you just went to the sign? Nah, bro, my passport worked. I'm in Canada.
Okay, so what? I got child support issues. So
Sale can't get in.
So I threw a rock over there.
Oh my Lord, I caught it and brought it back. but man, when I got over there in Canada, man, I was like, Jen, your mom, fucking daddy, Jen. I'm talking
out of the country.
I'm out of
on my motorcycle
by myself.
Wow.
So then when I went to Cali, I remember I was talking to Todd. Todd was like, okay, Jen, you need to push 17 hours the first day, this minute the next day you there. All right, bro.
But just hearing that, let me stop you. Hold on. Just hearing 17 what? You want me to do, wait. So you want me to ride 17 hours? How does that sound to you when somebody tell you that? When you first heard that, what did you say?
Yeah and no, because I kind of know my limits. So my limits, I know what I could do. I done been in Texas a few times, so I know. Okay, Jen, you could do that now, but remember, you got to get up and do it again. And then you got to get up and do it again.
That's the part. See, that continuous.
Yeah. And then I'm hearing everybody talk about the desert and the gas stops.
It's hot and you out there by yourself and all
ain't no gas.
Ain't no gas.
So all that's going through my mind. Then when they talking about the wind blowing, right? Your bike like this,
leaning.
So you ride and I'm
sideways.
Like, correct. I'm like, okay, God, I just ask that you help me because if the bike fall, it gonna fall because I'm literally riding like this, you know. But I tell you what, when I did that Cali trip, I appreciate all the love and support and the donations. I did it, and I was proud of myself. So those are goals that I set for myself. So ladies, just set some goals for yourself and feel confident in yourself. Everybody may not understand, celebrate, I'll support you, but it ain't about that. You got to support yourself so you can encourage yourself.
Okay, let's see if we can pull it. I'm trying to see. I think I might got too many things.
I did it, and I was.
Okay, yeah. So hold on. Let me pause.
I need to charge that thing. You're gonna be tripping.
I thought it was charging.
I don't know what you did.
Oh, you know why? Because that's
I know,
yeah.
It's cool.
So, how much you got?
Oh, got about 20%.
Oh, we should.
Hey,
be
Stephanie,
love
you. Hey, Antonio. Hey, Chris.
Because yours doesn't charge, and
it's all good. You got about 20.
Wait a minute. Do I have a? I don't think I have what you call it. But let me talk about this ride real quick. Let me downsize this thing real quick because I want to talk about this, but I got to pause this other stuff I got going on.
Yeah, you done got a whole lot going on over there.
Pause this one.
What Doc J says, someone's oh, I can't see the questions. The question disappeared.
Hold on. What is this? Your post. Let me pause this one.
You got a whole lot of stuff.
I got two. Yeah.
That's all that technology.
It is what it is. I mean,
you got a lot of stuff going on in the studio. Feel like I'm at the radio station loud and clear. Someone look at Chris say, "What's good, my brother?"
Why do I pause this? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I got the downside. Okay. I went big, but I want to.
I need you to set one of these up in my house.
You need to set one. I got you.
I like that.
All right, here we go now.
What that is over there playing? James Franklin.
Stupid. All right, let's describe this right here. Let's talk about this right here. This is a balloon release or something.
Oh, he sell photography drone.
All right, what are we saying right here? What is this?
Oh man, that's kind of Try not to get teary-eyed on that one right there. For real, bro.
What is it?
That's the balloon release we do every year.
Yeah.
That's for all the fallen riders. Just remembering good people. Shout out to Grace Click Tight, Jacksonville, Florida, Al Green. People that I don't talk to. My girl Grace had inboxed me. She was like, Jen, I'm proud of you with the female ride. Keep doing what you're doing, right? The next morning, 5 a.m., I went to text her back to look on Facebook, and she was gone.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So you meet a lot of good people out here in this journey,
Yeah.
So we always release balloons to celebrate people that are not here. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Miss Lady. Let's go to this next one. See, that kind of.
Yeah,
That kind of took you there, huh?
Yeah, boy. You know, shout out to my boy Bags. I love you, boy. Breathe.
Man.
Love you, boy.
Me and Punchy was talking about Bags on the show.
Love you, boy. You ain't gonna never be forgotten by Tigga. Trying to tell you.
All right, let's talk about what we got right here.
Man. All female ride Jacksonville, Florida last year. Man, there was so many ladies. As you see, all kind of bikes. Doesn't matter what kind of bike. It could be an Indian, it could be a Harley, it could be a Hayabusa, it could be a Suzuki, it could be an Indian, whatever you want to ride. It could be a track. Anything that could ride, it was going down the street. Yeah. Police escorted. You're going to ride your ride about an hour and a half and never put your feet down.
That looked like about 400 bikes.
It was nice. It was good. It was good. It was a good turnout. Always a good turnout. I appreciate the ladies. The first 200 register, they always get a goodie bag because we always like to fill it with nice things. I appreciate you all sewing into the vision. Remember, this is not free. You can't have a police escort. Certain things you just cannot do for free.
Yeah.
You know, so it comes with a cost because it comes with good vision. Appreciate y'all.
Look at those bikes, man. Look at those bikes. And them all female bikes.
All female. They be so bad, too. They be having their little shirts and matching their bandanas. They be done cut it all up. Next year, we're going to be rocking tutus.
Yeah.
And it's not mandatory, but we just want to always put a little spill on something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, men are welcome. You all are welcome to come out and support us. I know all the guys do come out and support. I already appreciate you all that do come, but you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to move this thing to unity.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That is a lot of bikes, man. Look at these females, beautiful ladies, all them green shirts you see. And
they good.
They
good. Good energy.
Man. So,
good energy.
Look at my girl, man. You did that, man.
Ain't no but God. I'm just doing the vision. That's it. Ain't me. Ain't me. I ain't taking no credit. I ain't taking no credit.
It's you. Somebody had the idea and everything else came from somewhere, and that's you. You can't don't cut yourself short from that at all.
Some of the courses out there.
J1s, well, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you big time, man. Listen, man, at this time, don't forget, if you like what you're hearing, man, and this good knowledge and information, make sure you support the channel. Your donations are definitely welcome and needed to continue to put us on the right path and to keep us going, man, and just really getting us where we need to be, man.
James.
So, and Tigga will tell you, man, your boy ain't spending your money on no clothes and no motorcycle.
This is nice.
Where they donations going to, Tigga?
This nice.
So it is what it is, man. So now let's get out of here. You ready? We done got that out the way. Give me the date again for the all-female ride.
April. I'm sorry, I'm looking at all them questions. April the 3rd through the 5th.
Yeah, April 3rd through the 5th, Jacksonville, Florida. And they can go to your website, which is
www.twoustogether.com. You can find me on Facebook, Lil Tigga. Inbox me because I'm going to screen your page first for the hackers. So if I don't accept your request, please come in the inbox and tell me who you are. No bad vibes. I just don't want to get my Facebook shut down. Also, I know this is an off subject. We have prayer line every Friday, ladies. Please jump on. Yeah. We're trying to keep this thing positive.
The prayer line is what, on your Facebook? Or
yep, it's on my Facebook.
And the website is twowheelstogether.com.
Yeah, they can go there. They can just go to my regular page. I'm touching feel.
Yeah, there it is. There,
sure. What them ladies got to say? Where my ladies at?
They on there. Everybody here and there going back and forth. Most Wanted says, it was amazing for me, my first gas and go 15 hours to the all-female ride. This year I was beat, but I did it. Thanks, Jen, for inspiring me.
For real.
Doc J, if someone is telling you how many hours you have to ride one day, aren't you riding someone else's ride? You're horrible. Hold on, you're horrible. You're messing up her interview. I'm here to watch and listen to Tig. Get it together. That's Doc.
Doc J. Doc gonna shout you out. Doc ride too. I've been watching her. I think Doc is working on her 40,000. Congratulate to Kinky for your 40. Sunshine, your 40. I see you, ladies. Good job. I'm watching.
So Doc, different people describe getting yonder different ways. I go by miles. Mm-hmm. I don't go by hours. Mm-hmm. But if he told you by hours, then that's fine. Whatever works for you has to work. Right. I have a regular formula, but my formula might not work for everybody.
Right.
But
so the reason why I go by The reason why I go by hours instead of mileage because so mentally I know it's gonna take me 17
That's
hours
what works for you.
to get to Texas,
Yeah.
right? So I know mentally my body got to be physically fit
To
for
get to
15.
Texas, yeah.
If you tell me 1,000 miles, that could be
You don't know where you're going to end up at.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Well, see, now for me, I know where 1,000 miles is. I count miles. I don't count hours. You feel what I'm saying? But
Right.
but whatever works for you. That's
As long as we get
and
out
that's what I
behind
wanted to
it.
put out there and to answer Doc J question.
Right.
Some people are going to be better with hours. Some people are going to be better. Some people are better with states.
Right,
Okay,
right.
so I'm going to shut down to Arkansas.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? They don't care. It ain't about hours or miles. When I get to Arkansas,
Right.
I'm going to bed down. When I get to New Mexico, because actually that's how we used to make the California run.
Well, some
the California
people
run
need-
used to be 3 days. We used to go from Atlanta to Oklahoma to New Mexico, and New Mexico to California. Those were the 3 days. No matter how long it took us or how short it took us. That when we left Atlanta, we was bedding down in Oklahoma, hands down.
Well, some people need a depend because I'm gonna tell you, like, if you got to pee every hour,
Yeah.
man, you gonna slow me down. If you
Oh,
got
yeah.
to smoke every 5 minutes, you got to check in with your
Listen.
boo thing.
Yeah.
Hey, we ain't stopping till it's time to get gas.
That part.
Yeah, bring some UTI medicine or something. Bring your yeast infection cream. I'm for real. You lad, bring your Depend. Bring everything you need when you riding with Tigga.
Yeah.
Because we on a mission. A lot of times I call them mission rides. Mission ride is anything over 10 hours.
Got to get
We on
there,
the
got to
mission.
get done.
We on the mission.
Yeah.
Because see, a lot of people be like, well, Tigga, how you be here and then you right back at work? Well, that's what I have to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why my ride, I may ride all night.
Yeah.
When people sleep, I'm on the road.
Yeah.
But I have to do what I have to do because this is a hobby and activity. This don't pay bills.
I got you.
So I have to go handle business, support, show love, get my journey in, and then be better to work on Monday.
That part.
That part.
And still have the same energy and all that.
Oh, yeah, that ride give you feel it. You be feeling like you can jump off the building and
Yeah.
fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. It's like that. I love it.
So, you ready?
Oh Lord,
ready?
can we take a break? 'Cause I don't even know what he. Hey y'all, I don't even know what he about to ask me.
You ready?
Hey Sandy, I don't even know what. What's up, Rose? Shout out to
Yo,
Big
what's
Rose.
up,
Shout out to
man?
Reggie.
This your boy, man, Mr. Let Me
Man, I
Hold
don't know
Something
what you about to
himself,
ask me. I
DJ
need to charge
Dirty,
your phone.
and you're listening to
Yeah.
FHO Podcast Radio with my main man, Big Cell, the FHO ABCDEFGHNIC.
You want to plug it
Big
up?
Cell, come on,
Yeah.
man, speak on it, man. Let's ride.
Okay, hold on, let me get you set up real quick. Let me let her plug her phone up. So she going to lose the audio, y'all. Actually, you might well go on to shut that live
Oh,
down.
I'm gonna lose the audio. They won't be able to hear me then.
They can hear you from just your regular voice, but they won't be able to hear all of this stuff.
Okay.
That, yeah.
So what I do? You
So,
come do it.
I know I'm going to bring you the plug. I'm going to get around there right now. But I'm going to ask you this. While you answer this question, this is what I'm going to set up for you.
Oh Lord.
Now, you ready?
With your TV show, radio show, ain't nobody never ready for what you about to ask.
This ain't that. I got a hard one for you, but this is a hard one, but it ain't really a hard one.
Who getting it?
No.
Okay. Cool.
How do you deal with the male presence trying to take over or be involved with your get out?
All right. You said I got to wait on you to charge the phone.
no,
Oh,
no,
okay, y'all.
no.
All right. How I deal with a male presence. I really don't have no issues with the male presence. I get a lot of support from the males, actually a whole lot of support because I believe they respect what I'm doing, keeping it on the ground. You know, I ain't out here hoeing. Ain't nobody saying they hit that, they hit that, they hit that, they hit that. That's something my ladies got to do on this set. You know, if you want respect, you know, respect ain't about the miles being ran on you, you know, for real. So I get a lot of support. I get a lot of respect from everyone. So I don't really have that problem, sir.
You don't really have that problem?
No, I don't really. No, they support. No, I do have a lot of feedback from guys that help me. Definitely, and I appreciate all you all, you know, that come out and help me be a better rider. I'm never at a place where, you know, I can't learn. I can learn from anybody. This is a dominant and a man's sport, you know, so as women, we're just here to learn and just enjoy it. So, all right, y'all, you got a question for me because I don't know what he's going to ask. It's so crazy. Let's see. What let's see. Are you roll? Hey, y'all, he gone, so I get to take over his show real quick. I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Kev. Appreciate you. Shout out to my baby daddy. Appreciate you. Let's see. What's up, Reggie? Hey, Daryl. He gone, so I can like take over the show real quick. Okay, he back. I done told him you was gone, so I said, "Okay, let me take over the show real quick."
Hold on, y'all.
This is so nice. This is very, very nice. Who I thought you was gonna ask me a crazy question.
I got one for you now.
Oh
I got
God.
one for you. Because they out there, so people been asking.
Oh boy. All right. So you're gonna ask all the questions that everybody wanna know. Okay. No worries. Who is J Money? I need to find out who is
one of my
Oh, hey J Money.
J1 or J Money?
That's J Money. Then I think the other one up top. Don't worry, I'm gonna find them. Let me stop. Now what's that?
That's my Facebook.
Oh, okay. Charlie, you got about 8. You got about 8 computers
They
in
can hear
here.
you, but they need to turn the volume up.
Oh, okay. Hey y'all, I'm trying to get this stuff right. Hey Jay Boogie. Jay Boogie and all them was going to buy candles this morning. That's what I should have did before I came over here.
Listen, boy, don't get me started.
Okay.
Please, leave that alone. Leave
Yes,
that candle
sir.
shit alone. Please. That shit sensitive would be right there.
I'm about to hit the mall when we leave.
Yeah,
Here.
hey,
Can we go to
listen.
the mall? You want to go to the mall?
I just thought it's scary outside. I do not go outside,
You
man.
know what I mean?
You ain't your gun. You got a nice size gun, though.
Exactly. So,
I got a cool one too,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, I get nervous when I go outside.
tell please. You should have seen me running to the Walmart. The guy was talking about, hey, how you doing? What's your name? I said, sir, you could be a human trafficker. I'm finna go. He was like, ma'am, I'm not, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm finna go to my car. Then when I went to the other gas station, the man was like, hey, I'm finna get in my car.
This
Lock
human
the door.
trafficking thing is real,
In
huh?
Atlanta, live, real. You know, back in the day, you'd be able to ask, hey, what's your name? Get the little
Yeah.
numbers. Mm-mm.
So let's get into this.
Yes, sir.
How do you deal with the stereotype or the myth that Tigga make $1 million a year from this event?
$1 million. I wish I did make $1 million.
But
I mean, people talk, and with anything, what people have to realize is that you cannot operate nothing for free, right? What I found out is those that love you and those that support you is going to sow into the vision. What we do as people, which is so funny, we'll support somebody else before we support somebody else. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
It's sad, you know, because your girl got a boutique. You don't want to support her, but you'll go put your money somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't understand the mindset. So when you look at, we'll just say female rides, right? So you got to eat.
Mm-hmm.
You got to pay the city.
Yeah.
You got to pay the photographers. You got to pay the DJ. You got to pay for things that go in the goodie bags. You know, people don't look at all of that.
That part.
And it amazes me that we always want something for free. So what I had to learn to start doing was just do you.
Yeah.
I don't have to explain to nobody. And neither do I have to worry about what you think.
Yeah.
Either you're going to support or you not. And I'm going to continue to make this thing be great for all of us. That's it. Bottom line. I don't worry about what people say. I just don't. I'm not. I have grown away from people like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, we'll just say your show. Say you accepting donation for tours. People ain't gonna want to give you tours because it's Big Sale. Big Sale doing the tour, so we don't want to support.
You know he ain't gonna give them to nobody. He gonna keep them for himself.
Yeah. We don't want to support because it's Big Sale doing the tour drive, right?
Yeah.
But we'll go to Toys for Tots down at the corner store at Walmart. Oh, I'm gonna put something here. But you don't want to go over there because it's sale.
Yeah.
So we got to learn to support the vision, not the person. That we got to get outside of, if you don't like somebody, if you don't like how they doing it. And what's really funny, we live in a world where people feel that they can do something better because they're not doing it. But guess what? You always got the opportunity to do it.
Say that again, though. Repeat that.
Repeat that. Okay. We live in a world where if someone's not doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So because they're not doing it or they're not a part of it, they feel that, but you could do anything that you want to do.
Yeah.
If you feel that you could do a podcast better than sell,
go ahead. Yeah.
Go at it.
Yeah.
So get your coins right, get your house and do it.
Yeah.
So what we do as people, though, we always hate on each other and have animosity and issue. We always complain about what somebody else can do better or what they can do because that's how we're viewing on the outside. But yet we're doing nothing. So take that same energy that you can say what somebody is not doing and dissect what they could have did better and do you. Just think how great it would be because everybody be doing something.
Be doing them.
Most people that don't have vision, they ain't doing that.
That part.
And people think that because you carry vision, it's easy, and it's not.
Well, you saw me come in here and set up, and you said, you got to do all that. You got to do this one. You got to do that one. And to watch me set up, I got to tell people, you know, and again, I don't care if you don't think this is a real radio station or a real radio show or a professional or whoever.
Oh my Lord, Jack say.
Jack, my boy Jack Knight. That's another FHO.
We're gonna talk about that, Jack. We're gonna talk about that too.
Jack Knight is another FHO.
Jack say, ask Tigger.
Yeah.
I cannot. If she goes to a clubhouse.
Yeah.
Who says A first?
Yeah.
The patch holder. Oh my God, y'all stupid.
Or the split tails.
All right, so let me say something, Jack, on that real quick. Right? So
you know where they come from, right?
He crazy. So this is what I'm gonna say. The type of person I am, Jack, and I'm a little different. I respect people for people, right? So if I come into a clubhouse and we'll just use Snowman. I come in, I see my boy Snowman there, and I see his old lady standing next to him. Common sense, I'm just gonna speak to both, you know, because that's just who I am.
But you know her
now,
though.
Right. Now, if I don't know you and I come into a clubhouse, because I'm a biker first, I'm a vest first, and I'm gonna say it don't have necessarily have nothing to do with no vest. So let me clear that. But because we have that bond as riders, the first thing we do in the annual, we typically come in and hug the vest. What's up? What's up? What's up? You know, it's just what you do out of nature.
Yeah.
You know, so it's no disrespect to nobody else. It's just kind of what we do as nature.
It's like the rules. It's almost the rules.
But it ain't so much that, you know, we're ignoring nobody, because, you know, I'm definitely not even like that. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me. Put it like that. If I go to speak to you and I feel you don't want to speak, we just gonna keep it pushing. Yeah. You know, but I'm gonna give you what you give me.
Jack, now you always starting trouble, Jack. Now.
Stop, Jack. Stop it, Jack.
Talking about Kevin Bruin to say he wish you made $1 million too.
Oh, I know. That's baby daddy. Hey, right? I mean, if I made $1 million,
but it's just amazing how people try to count. You know, they look at all of that. They look at you know.
But you know what's so sad is, with anything in the building stage, no one questions. But in the success stage, everybody got an answer. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I had to learn to go away from that, because you don't even know the half. People don't know the half
Of what I've been through.
They don't know the half of what I've been through. They don't know the half of what
nights.
They don't know. They don't
people
even
that
know,
ran off on with money and all type of stuff.
And they don't know how many people are blessed. And they don't know how excellent I try to pour back for these ladies to have something nice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I could just give you a goodie bag full of candy and some business cards if you want to be real.
Yeah. A bunch of free meaningless shit.
Man. I ain't even that cheap. Hey, so I look at it as, hey, you got to sow into what you believe and watch it grow. Yeah. And that's it. And just know, you know, it is what it is.
Wow. Well,
what to say, every time they call
me in LA, they want me to DJ
for free.
For the set, for calls, but won't call me for a function to make some money. That's my man DJ Vegas out of LA.
What's up, DJ Vegas? Now, you know people love to get something for free.
Hey, man.
But
this the thing, though. You're going to do it for free, and they still going to talk about you.
Exactly.
Yeah. DJ Vegas, he came out, man, and the system wasn't working right. It wasn't loud enough. One of his bass speakers wasn't working, and that was for free.
What do you say?
D. John says, I have yet to run into the young lady, but I look forward in doing so. Good stuff.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Moral values, Trump patch rules.
Hey, I don't have nothing against the patches, y'all. Let me say that. I don't have nothing at all against the patches, sorority clubs. You know, I salute you all, but just don't forget where you come from. You know, sometimes you put on the leather and you just forget where you come from, and when you take it off, you're at Walmart. I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with Walmart. I'm just saying be who you are.
Yeah.
In your colors, out your colors, in your cuts, out your cuts. Because you're respected for who you are. Anyway, I'm going to respect you for who you are.
Say, man, don't forget, every Wednesday night, man, around 7 p.m. we got the MC 101 show. Make sure you tune in, man.
You're listening to MC 101 Talk Show. Live. Hosted by Two Guns. Co-hosted by Big Cell. And we talking straight motorcycle protocol. Tune in every Wednesday around 7 p.m. for pure motherfucking facts on FHO Podcast Radio. MC 101, where motorcycling is life.
Again, man, don't forget my man Two Guns. That's his show. I help co-host it with him.
Great.
And we speak. If you listen to if you missed last Wednesday's show, go check it out. MC 101. Two Guns used to be with the Mongols. Now he's with another 1% club. He's an OMC, been in the game for a while. And he's literally answering the questions and all the stuff that we fear and all the stuff that we don't, that we kind of want to know. He takes the time to answer those for us. And kind of we work together, man, to put this thing together. So don't miss that. So I'm going to ask you this question and we're going to probably wrap it up for the day, man.
Shout out to Thick.
You kind of said it.
I gotta shout out to my people.
You kind of mentioned a little earlier, man. You know about the humping around, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Hump.
For Lil Tigga, Lil Tigga. Here it is, man. Here you go. Hold on. Let me give you a hand clap.
Y'all
for
stop. I cannot.
Let me give you a hand clap first.
Oh my Lord.
Okay.
This is
I didn't heard you mention the ex-husband name, so this ain't no disrespect to the ex-husband.
Oh no, we cool.
I done heard you, mention that. You ready? You ready? Who is Lil Tigga fucking?
Oh my God.
Who is Lil Tigga fucking, man?
Oh, y'all heard that.
Do you like women? Do you like men? You know what I'm saying? What we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, y'all heard
we
him.
three-way? We
cannot.
what we doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Meet me at the hotel or
Oh
what we
my
doing?
Lord. I'm gonna ban this show.
Hey, man. Who is Lil Tigga fucking, man?
Hey, you crazy. I cannot. Hey, Chris, say what? Whoa. I cannot.
Hey,
okay,
man.
all right, here we go. So,
oh my God.
can we drop the mic? Hey, most want to say, damn. Oh, okay. That was funny. No, I definitely don't like women. No. I'm strictly dickly.
Okay.
So let me just set that for the record. I am single. 100% single. No side man, no side boyfriend, no side husband, no side piece. I am 100% single. Hint, hint. So I am doing nothing.
You ain't fucking nobody?
No, why you ask me that?
I'm just asking.
No, I am not.
Listen, man.
Wait, let me tell you why I made that decision.
Look at L.O. Hughes talking about nobody business, bro. Listen, man, we just having fun.
Yeah,
man. We having fun, They want to know.
Okay, they want to know. So that was a question. So nobody. I'm not. I'm okay to share that. I'm okay to be transparent. I'm on a season right now, building my journey, building my brand, building my next victory. I'm in the process of writing a book, Beautifully Broken. Stay tuned. I'm excited to be an author. Definitely somebody who basically dropped out of school and went back. So I have a lot that I'm doing in my life. So sometimes men can be a distraction.
Yeah.
So I'm very careful of who's in my ear, who's on my phone, and who's in my body. So right now, I'm closed to the public, just because I want to make sure I feel a purpose.
So right now, you making love to the all-female ride.
Yes, and it feels good. It's growing. I'm able to speak and just write my book and just be more vision focused.
Yeah.
And it's nothing wrong with people doing the do, but sometimes again, and no offense to the men, but sometimes they have their own inner issues. And they don't know how to deal with them.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, because they haven't dealt with their issues, they bring that foolishness on us women. And I don't have time for it. You will slow me up.
Yeah.
So if you're coming in, coming to me, you got to be on point. If you can't sex my mind, you sure can't touch me.
That part.
So if you don't have no conversation, you really won't be talking to Tigga. Period. Big period.
They want so my Facebook. Look, they talk
What
about
do you say?
they want to see who Tigga is.
Hey y'all, hey Jay, I cannot. You know what? He is retarded. He asks anything and everything.
They know, man. They listen, man. On FHO,
I cannot. Man, you a mess.
Man, this is the realest shit out right now.
I see
Hands down, we don't play no game. I pay to be the realest shit around.
Be crazy, y'all.
Fuck all that. This is what it is.
And then too, check it though, Sel. Like in the bike world, and we all know people talk. So after being burnt 1 or 2 times, I don't want to be burnt no more. So I just stay away from that. Right now everybody humping everybody. I ain't with it.
Yeah.
Everybody be sharing coochie and sharing PPs, and I'm good, man.
Yeah.
I don't want the itches.
Yeah.
I'm good. I want to ride my motorcycle and have some fun. That's it.
That part right there.
That's it.
That part right there.
You crazy.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so let's ask you. You the interview on me, but what about you? So let's.
Well,
ask you. No, I don't want to know. Put your hand down. No, that's not. I'm finna tell Queen. If you watching this, I'm in your studio, and I don't have nothing to do with what he's saying at this time, because you know I respect you and I love you.
But she was in there.
Oh my God, that's not what I want to know.
He was one of them.
Oh my God. So let me ask you, what made you start your motorcycle club, and how do you feel about that and where that's going?
FHOMA was basically created because I had people that was calling me up like, man, listen, I love what you're doing. I want to ride with you. I want to rock with you. I want to support the brand. I want to do everything. And, you know, when I first time I heard it was like, okay, it's cool. Thank you for, you know, I appreciate it. But I'm good because I had done the club thing, several clubs, and I was just tired. And at this point, like I said, I really didn't really know what FHO was going to be. I had no vision of a podcast. I had no vision of, of doing, of doing speaking engagements and all that. I was just knew that I wanted to put it out there. Mm-hmm. What made me start preaching and teaching was I wish somebody had preached and talked to me while I was in the club, because I probably would have still been in the club and been a way better member. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Because I had my own idea of what motorcycling was and how this shit should go, and y'all don't see this, and and I'm a visionary. Mm-hmm. So because I had all that on my own, I had my own agenda when I joined the club. I didn't have a we agenda. I had a me agenda. Right. And it made me, I was a good dude. I was a hell of a member, but I was a selfish member.
So that me agenda can get you by yourself.
It make people hate you. It make people hate you because even though you're on a team, I'll pass the ball, but I'll pass it, instead of just straight pass it, I might go around the I might go around the back with it and pass it. So for me, my thing of it was, I said, you know what? God blessed me with the vision to say, listen, won't you save people from being big sale? Won't you save people from fucking up and doing all the shit and going through all the shit you went through? And I just started preaching and teaching, and I just started having subjects. I would hear a conversation. People, there's so many things that people want to know that they scared to ask. Right. You got people in whole clubs with whole vests, paying dues and everything, and don't know why they paying dues.
Wow, really?
Don't know why they paying dues. You got people in clubs who you got. I got a situation I'm gonna talk about next week where the president is the president and the treasurer at the same time. No. And the club don't even get to ask no question. Anybody asking any questions about the money, they ass is out of here, man.
Nah, they supposed to have the bank statements at the meeting.
Yeah, we don't do none of that. Okay. Yeah. Right. But I'm just saying. Right. So these are things that I wanted to bring to people, to give them, hey man, if you're gonna do this thing, it's a way to do it. You feel what I'm saying? Even though it's not for me, it could be for you. So in the process of that, the questions that the people got with me, we started FHOMA. We incorporated it. I did all the things in FHOMA, which is Fast Harleys Only Motorcycle Association. We're branded and bonded by the AMA, American Motorcycle Association. You got to do your history and your homework to find out who the AMA is. They are the top dogs when it comes to motorcycling. You feel what I'm saying? Now, everybody might want to twist it and turn it and do whatever, but hands down, the American Motorcycle Association is the shit. It's who everybody used to have to go through back in the day before we started all this other stuff. So this time I said, okay, when I do it this time, I'm gonna do it with structure and freedom. I like that. FHO is the most structured, freedomist place you can be. It's totally free. You got the freedom to do you. All I require is that you rep the brand, because the brand cannot grow.
Come on now.
If it's not being repped.
Hey, so check that out. So on that tip right there, when you say rep the brand, it's funny because you will have people in clubs that never leave a stop sign. So how can someone in Alabama know about your club from Atlanta if you're never in Alabama? So it's kind of like when you say that, that's what we're supposed to do. Like people should know your club, not just your club. So you got to get on the ground and get your vest, your colors, your club out there. And I think that's a big issue with some clubs, right?
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. You got people in clubs who all they got is the problem. All they want to talk about is the problems. The problems. Yeah. We ain't doing this and we ain't doing that. And why we not riding? Well, why you not riding?
Right, they don't want to make the change.
Yeah, why you not riding?
I got you.
You don't need nobody else to ride. Why you not riding? So you got people that sit around and fuss and cuss and do all of that. Right. But what are you doing? Right. What is your solution to the problem? Right. So for FHOMA, man, which is Fast Harleys Only Motorcycle Association, I picked the Motorcycle Association because it's open to the entire world.
Right.
Anybody can
Anybody
join,
can join
based on two things. For FHOMA, I said I wanted to be all Harley. Nothing against none of the other motorcycles or whatever,
Right.
but because we ride.
Right.
If you have a Harley Davidson, most likely, you treat your bike a little bit better, you take care of it a little bit better, your maturity levels may be a little bit better. You know, I ain't gonna say.
What if I can't afford one right now and I want to join?
You can join as a supporter. You know, we have a basically a support division of FHOMA. You know, so you don't have to have a Harley to do that, but you don't. It's certain things that you don't get with that. You know,
Right.
you get a lot of stuff, but you don't get that. But so you have to have a Harley, and you have to promise to ride 8,000 miles a year with your vest on. Easy. All it requires 8,000. I don't care if you're going back and forth to work every day, you know, going to the grocery store, but you have to promise to do 8,000 miles a year with your vest on.
And what if they can't?
Then you can't be a part of it. That's your downfall.
Oh, okay. So,
we
you
register-
ain't got to pay no fees when you can't do it.
You pay your entry fee to get your patches and all that.
If I don't do my 8,000,
You're
I'm
out.
gonna pay 500.
Your membership is a yearly. It's based on those completions.
That's good.
You know, so every year you have to renew by saying, "Hey, I did my miles."
Right.
And we document your miles. Your miles are documented on December 1st, and they're turned in by November the 30th of every year. It's hands down. So on December 1st, on November the 30th, you have to have your 8,000 miles completed.
You can't pay your way out.
Can't buy your way out. Can't do that. Hey, if you didn't make it this year, hey, let me get that back when you get it together. You know,
That's good.
and then you can reapply.
That's some real stuff.
But honestly, I wanted more, but the association, the board, they voted, hey, 8,000. You know, make it doable, make it fun for everybody, and that's what it is for me. And it's all about fun. The biggest thing though for FHO is that I preach to my people that hey, we might go to Louisiana, and the party is at our hotel. If we don't ever leave our hotel, we're gonna have a ball right there with us. You're gonna have fun with me because I'm gonna know who you are. We hanging, we kicking, we eating up the same plate. Like we'll buy one thing about FHOMA, we'll go to Popeyes and buy a 30 piece of chicken. You don't get to get